Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to another reaction video where we're going to be reacting to the newest Cookie Run update reveal, which I usually tend to do. As you can see, apparently it says, what is it? Crunchy? Crunchy Cookie Hospital. I'm actually curious on how this is going to be because, you know, of course, every single time that there's a new update in recent times, I usually make a, prediction video, see what they're going to be adding, predicting if there's going to be something new that they add. And I'm just going to make sure, yeah, it should be premiering any second now. It's literally, it's hard to see, but of course, because the brightness on my phone, everything is bright here. But it's 8 o'clock. It's things used to air at 9 o'clock, like 9 a.m., but now they aired at 8 a.m. I'm pretty sure it just has something to do with, time zones and stuff like that, stuff changing. It's kind of like how in Cookie Run Reg, and I'm pretty sure also Cookie Run Kingdom, events tend to change at, 10 a.m. And, by that, I mean just, daily stuff and stuff like that just resets at 10 a.m. But I can guarantee you it used to be, at 11 a.m. I definitely remember that. But, yeah, I guess things changed. But right now we're just waiting here. It should be premiering literally any second now. And I'm just trying to, oh, I think it actually is premiering. Yes, it's probably giving me a loud Twitch advertisement. But yeah, it should just be in premiere mode. We're just waiting for a couple seconds. But okay, as you can see, just wait here to load, and it's plugging screen. I'm curious as to what's going to be, what new things is going to be presented to us. But the things that I did predict is we could potentially be getting battle runs again, which if we do, that would be cool. But also we'd be getting some sort of a new Dr. Cookie, which I made probably an interesting not drawing, but an interesting presentation of how they could potentially look. But to be honest, I'm just curious on what the new cookies are going to be in general, even if it is more than one new cookie. It might be 2, or it might be none, but I know it's probably going to be at least one new cookie, but I'm curious. New jelly set, that's basically guaranteed, along with $10 pet. Those are just guarantees, so those are just that's the equivalent of bingo free pass or something like that, a free space. But there's still a bunch of things like the costumes I've noted, some of the events. Maybe there's a treasure mastery, maybe the new treasure might be a stethoscope, maybe the pet is a protractor, and I'm just curious on how this is all going to work out. I'm going to be sure that if there is something that's confirmed in the update, I will call it out. I'll just say, hey, that's a point for me, I got that correct, and I won't get this thing correct if I don't get it correct. But yeah, it's literally going to be starting in 3, 2, 1. I will leave a link down to the original video in the description, because I just like to post reactions instead of, videos in the corner. And there we go, new update review. Okay, many exciting new things to introduce to us today. Sturdy Bones Hospital. That's what it's called, Sturdy Bones. I swear, imagine if the new cookie's a skeleton. I'm gonna scream. I will actually scream. It looks like you have a severe update craving. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, maybe I just made a whole prediction video. Let's give you the perfect prescription. Dr. Bones Cookie! Who are you? Why do you look so... It's an actual skeleton! New adorable costumes? What is going on here? See what's new in guild runs? I'm sorry. Imagine oh, that useless cookie design that I made, that wasn't, well, it wasn't useless, but what if it was just oh, fluke. Maybe I really, there's a little skeleton in the background on the shelf. There's what? There's skeletons. This is the bone update. This is actually funny. It's just so many skeletons. Why didn't I think that would be skeletons? Yeah, I mean, I assumed Milk would have a costume because sturdy bones, but why didn't I even think about an actual skeleton? It's a very special cookie. Dr. Bones Cookie travels in an ambulance to treat cookies all over Earthbread. They have a bone ambulance! From different cities to Happy, Healthy Hamlet to even the Dragon's Valley, this cookie will go anywhere to treat patients. They have, what is that, a life buoy, monocle? During the cookie's busy travels, this one cookie in particular, this cookie keeps running into. It's Pizza Cookie. What? Dr. Bones Cookie knows that Pizza Cookie is always busy delivering pizzas, no matter the location. It's just when Dr. Bones Cookie starts to worry, the cookie finds Pizza Cookie who dozed off while taking a short break. How am I supposed to know this was supposed to be the update where they introduce Pizza Cookie? What? They approach Pizza Cookie. You'll find out everything turns out by playing the new event mode. With Dr. Bones Cookie, you'll travel through Earthbread to check if the cookies are as crunchy as possible. That is a weird way of putting it. In event, you'll visit 3 locations. Why is that giving me vibes of the Plumbing Island of Memories? Meet 5 cookies in each, and you'll need to run with these cookies to reach a high score and get S rank. I feel like that's gonna be bad for me if I don't have a high-ranked cookie. Reaching the highest rank is hard, but this is where Dr. Bones comes into play. After hearing each cookie out, Dr. Bone Cookies delivers a prescription to make them stronger. Was I correct on that? No, I'm not sure if I did. I was talking about like, oh, if the human body was stronger, but I wasn't thinking about prescription. Well, I did mention prescription, but I was hoping it didn't mention like abuse and something like that. But this seems, look, it's the Fleming hospital bed. And wait, when clearing all 3 locations, you will get an exclusive lobby design. After completing the location normal mode, you'll even unlock a hard mode for more challenges goals to complete for extra rewards. Oh, great, that's fantastic. It's gonna be painful. Dr. Bones Cookie is a playable character. And I'm guessing halfway through the update we're gonna get a pizza cookie. This cookie is eager to make sure that every cookie is well and crunchy. Okay. This is the emergency, call the families now. Oh, they're gonna be like a shaky voiced skeleton. You have emergency care on fallen cookies. He's using the defibrillator on Gingerbread. You can send a shock by pressing the scope button at the right time. That's actually so cute. After sending a shock, recovery jellies are created and the cookie's heart rate rises. That's actually very cool. They're doing a zombie cookie. They're so sweet. Send a shock level bar high, generate more recovery jellies, and make the heart rate rise more. The little ambulance is just following them. And at the end of the mode, you get treatment points depending on the heart rate reached. So you really want to try and get max, I guess. So get the timing right. With the magic candy, it just has a little, like, hospital thing with a circle over it. Setting a high shock at the highest power. And Pit-a-Pat monitor. Why does that look like Karen from SpongeBob? This pet it revives cookies. I guess that makes sense. Both the initial runner and the relay cookie receive this effect once. Okay. Level up to revive with more energy, so it's another revival pet. I wonder if it's going to be better than the one for... I was gonna say the one for Sugar Glass Cookie, but Bonafide Multivitamin Jelly, that's the treasure, creates pill jellies at given intervals. The less energy the cookie has, the shorter the cooldown times to generate pill jelly. Okay, so the magic candy is just basically more of a pill bottle instead of a stethoscope. I swear, it's like I'm landing the Doctor theme, but I basically missed all the marks when it came to that. Truffle Cookie's new Truffle Cookie gets an epic costume. Soothing, sweet pediatrician? She looks different. She looks so different from how she usually looks. Rather spooky words. I don't want that as my doctor. That'd be scary. Is this your way of disciplining young cookies? What does that mean? The new cookie suits this event's lobby design perfectly. Don't miss out. Are you gonna add a super epic though? Milk Cookie gets a super epic. Oh, thank the Lord, I call that. Crunchy strong pediatrician. That's actually the cutest thing I've ever seen. What is it? Pink bear? You'll be finished and getting a shot with a nutritious jelly in no time. Milk is literally the sweetest sweetheart ever. Sometimes even grown-up cookies who are scared will need to visit to get their shots here. That is so adorable. New pets of costumes. Wait, new pets? Oh, okay, that's for, apparently Pizza Cookie's pet is a hot sauce, like, sriracha bottle. Pit-a-Pat's monitor-friendly nurse. Okay, yeah, $10 pet, that makes sense. And secondly, a piping pizza sauce's 2 picante sauce. Piping pizza sauce, that's the pet name. The bouncy skeleton jelly set. Oh my lord. And the last one is like on a monitor, and it's like an x-ray of a skeleton. That's actually very sweet. And just the basic jelly is just like a stick of meat. They're only marshmallows. Oh, okay, so they're not actually bones. At least they're edible, I guess. Not sure if I want to eat that, though. With this update, we're also making some changes to guild runs to freshen up the game mode. I'm curious. And encourage all members' participation, of course. Firstly, similar to other events, you will now get a rank depending... Wait, a rank? Okay, you get a rank depending on your score, and you'll be able to claim extra rewards depending on your rank. Okay, so you get rewards now, so that you get, like, a higher ranking. Okay, then that's a little bit of encouragement. Then we're changing the system of only having a few cookies. Okay, selectable for each arena to have a wider pool of selectable cookies. For each guild run season, regardless of the reason, regardless of the arena. Wasn't that always the case though? Like, whenever they selected like a map, you could only select like, I don't know, like, up to like a couple cookies. But, okay, we're also making some changes to the guild run shop, including the addition of a season chest. What? The season chest contains cookies, pets, and treasures usable for this guild run season, and it should be very useful to unlock. The club just, the person on camera right now is flexing all of their cookies, maxed and treasures, and giving the opportunity of every guild member to participate in the success of their guild. We're also changing the arena ranking system to take into account every guild member's score. Of course, we'll be looking for your feedback regarding these. I think it's going to be pretty interesting trying to implement that, but I'm going to wait until the actual thing comes out just so I can give some public opinion on that. Maybe I'll make a video on it. But that's already a lot of info, but we have a few more things introduced. I'm curious. With this update comes Dr. Bones Cookie's special prescription. Okay, the daily health run event. Health run? A group of 10 runners will be able to complete their individual missions. Oh, this is a group effort and earn rewards. You can sign it! That's so cool! Here's the catch. You have to complete the missions for 7 consecutive days and survive until the very end. Oh, if you do that, apparently the last runners will get the bonus reward, which is 2,000 crystals. I was right about saying that there would be an event that would end 2,000 crystals, but it wasn't a plumbing anatomy event. It was just apparently like a consecutive teamwork event, which is pretty interesting. Right, and even more cool stuff ready later in March, which I'm curious about. Oh, that is very cool. And get ready for the release of Pizza Cookie soon. I'm curious of what the relation between Pizza Cookie and Sandwich Cookie is going to be. I'm seriously curious. Let's keep running until we're all healthy. But last but not least, how we reveal the coupon code. The update's already over. It felt like so many things flashed in my face at once. My gosh, there were so many things to take into account here. So I will show the coupon code. I'm pretty sure it doesn't last for 2 hours anymore. I think it lasts for a couple days until the update officially arrives. I think, at least. But okay. They're saying that they would see me in 2 days for the update, so there's only 2 days left. I am very curious how this is going to be. And yeah, apparently the code is running to be healthy. As you can see, there's a 2-day buffer to use this code, so make sure that you use it ASAP. And that's for 300 rainbow cubes. I'm pretty sure that's good enough for at least maybe probably not 1 draw, but I'm pretty sure it's close. But okay, let's do a recap. There is no, I will say this right now, I was wrong on a lot of things. There's not a protractor 90-degree angle cookie. I really thought there was, but apparently there wasn't. There was no protractor pet. Instead, we have a skeleton cookie who is a doctor. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in the game so far. And also, their pet is just very adorable. It's literally a monitor that reminds me of Karen from SpongeBob. And also, can't forget Pizza Cookie. That's the last cookie I would have expected in this update. Not even joking. All of a sudden, it's just oh, we got something that's related to, hospitalization and just healthy stuff, right? And also strong bones. It makes sense for skeleton. Pizza! Let's throw pizza in there. Why not? And that's actually going to be pretty interesting. Now, I will say I am happy with the fact I didn't expect Truffle Cookie to have a costume, but I'm actually happy the fact that Milk Cookie ended up getting a costume because obviously it makes sense. Milk is strong for the bones. It helps, give you milk. Gains, milk gives you calcium, which helps strengthen your bones. And I'm actually really cool that Milk Cookie has another super epic, which, did they have? No, I think they just had a regular epic, but he has a super epic now, which makes him just look like a super adorable pediatrician. And my gosh, I really want that costume. That's actually so sweet. But, alright, another thing I gotta mention is the daily the consecutive health run thing. That's gonna be tricky to make videos on, because I'm pretty sure I'll only be able to record 1 run of it, because it's gonna be hard to make, unless if I make a little gauntlet video where I try and do day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and then day 7, and see if I can complete it. If I can't, then that may suck. But is it gonna be something where it's just gonna be if you stop at day 4, can you reset back at day 1? I'm not too sure, but I gotta try and go ahead and go for those rewards. Now, the new event where revolving what is it, Dr. Skeleton Cookie? I gotta remember, it's some sort of skeleton cookie, because my gosh, it's an adorable name. I have no idea. Let's just say Dr. Bones. Is it Dr. Bones? Oh, Dr. Bones Cookie, that's what it is. Alright, Dr. Bones Cookie and Pizza Cookie. Those are gonna be the new cookies. Pizza Cookie coming out soon as well, which I actually think is really cool. And also the pet, which is a sriracha bottle, which I honestly thought it was going to be a marinara bottle, but, marinara sauce that you put on pizza. But it looks more like a sriracha bottle I've seen. But I still think it's actually going to be pretty interesting to see how Pizza Cookie works. I think it's already interesting how Dr. Bones Cookie works, because you have to, find a fainted cookie and just go clear. and then you just like revive them. You got to make sure that the electricity from the zap is at maximum, so you can get the max amount of points. I will say I kind of kept hitting the bar with that, because yeah, it's a doctor cookie, but it's not a cookie like a full dough cookie. It's literally a skeleton, which is just made out of bones. What would Dr. Bones cookie be made out of? I have no idea. But still, also with treasure, it wasn't a stethoscope. Why did I say stethoscope? It wasn't a stethoscope. It was like a bottle of pills that apparently it would make some sort of like pill jellies. And apparently I was kind of correct when it came to like how upgrading cookies would work, but it didn't have anything to do with, you know, power-ups in regards to battle runs. And I did say, oh, maybe it has something to do with like the human body, though I will say I was kind of wrong. But didn't I mention something about you would power up the cookies about, like, you know, strengthening their parts of the bodies? But it wasn't about that at all. It was about prescription usage, like prescription pills, and just strengthening their abilities like that. And also I need to mention, when it comes to the guild run, I actually think that's adding the feature where if you run and then you finish and then you reach a rank, and because of reaching that rank you get a reward out of it. I think that's a lot more inspiration to help people, you know, start running in guild runs, because I think I saw some of the rewards you can get are actually like rainbow cubes and crystals and stuff like that. So I think that's a lot bigger motivation to like start running in guild runs. Though I'm gonna see how this new system works with like making a select amount of cookies available for some areas, and just so they can implement more cookies to play as, which it'll be interesting. But we'll just see. We'll just have to check. We'll check if the proof is in the pudding. But I'm not sure if there's really much else to talk about. This update is definitely going to be something interesting. I think the cookies that they're going to be introducing, being, you know, Dr. Bones cookie and pizza cookie, are just so adorable. And honestly, I don't even know what else to really talk about, because, just to be honest, it is a lot to take in. But I guess with that being said, I can kind of end the video here. There's probably some stuff that I definitely missed, which if I want to like point it out again, I'd probably have to, you know, watch the whole video again. But I gotta go ahead and end this video immediately. But with that being said, before I end this video, like before I do my outro, just remember, when the update ends, your diary points, your potion enhancement things, and also your plumbing, not custom run points, because those actually end like, they get cut off like halfway through the update. So another it was one more thing about that. Oh yeah, specific currency shop points. Spend them before the update occurs. Like I said, if they're gone, they're gone. They go away by the time the new update approaches. So be sure to spend them as quickly as possible. Even if you have a little amount, just be sure to spend them, because every amount counts. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and I'll share it with your friends for more cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, why not check out my merchandise in the description? I am not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying that I'm funny, and I'm burping, and me. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that I might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese! I'm gonna need to call a doctor on myself, to be honest. Then again, I think I was prescribed with like bologna sandwich.